Now, you guys have heard us all year long talk about this. But before I move into the other awards, I wanted to bring up something that I think is truly remarkable to kind of tell you about it from a right now perspective. Like, these gentlemen can tell you about the 1990s when they went through college, 2013 this when he went through college. But my boy Aidan can tell you about it right now because he's in the thick of the process right now. So give it up for Aidan McLean real quick. He's talking. Look at the awards though. First team all academic, first team, the first offer. This is the man.
All right, good morning. First off, I'd like to ask, how many of you kids would like to play college football? Raise your hand. Everybody raise their hand. Where do you guys want to play? Teddy, where do you want to play college football at?
Clemson.
Clemson? Where do you want to play? You use LSU? LSU, where do you want to play? Clemson? So all you guys have these big dreams and aspirations for things you want to do. And I believe all you can do it. Because I was in your guys' shoes. I've been playing football since I was little, so I know what the process is all about. Back when I was in like 6th grade and 7th grade, there were 2 kids on my team that I had chased for years and years and years. They're always just kind of one step faster, just a little bit quicker, just a little bit stronger than me. And one of these kids, he was real athletic, real strong, real quick, real fast, and he was one of my best friends at the time. So I kind of grew up with him, and he ended up playing with me all the way through high school, and we had just finished our senior season together. And he was real dedicated, he was always the first one on the field, last one to leave, one of those type of kids. He just had it all. But really what made him stand out was he was just as good and dedicated on the field as he was in the classroom. I had gone through school with him for 4 years in high school, and I've only seen him get 1 B, so he knew how to get it done. And in doing all that, he picked up lots of offers. His freshman year, he had offers to LSU, Florida, all these big schools that everybody wants to go to. And the reason he was able to achieve these things was whenever these coaches came in and asked, can we look at his film? It was real impressive. But then when they said, can we see his transcripts, can we see his grades, and he could hold up that 4.0, that's what really got him what he wanted, that all those offers, those full ride scholarships, so he could do whatever he wanted. Now, he ended up committing my junior year to the University of Stanford. So, real smart school, real smart kid. And I remember asking him, I said, why'd you end up going to Stanford? You had all these different schools lined up, could have played where Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase played, what every kid wants to do. And he said, I chose Stanford because it's going to challenge me athletically as much as it will academically. So he was so focused and set on making good grades and good choices that he wanted to be pushed just as much in the classroom as he did on the field. So that's always just made me look up to him. He's one of my best friends, and he's always just kind of been like a peer role model that I could always look up to, turn to whenever I need help. He was always real smart to answer any question I had. And one of my other friends back in middle school, he was a great kid, again, one of the most athletic kids I've ever met in my life. Real quick, real fast, real strong, he had it all. And never had the best grades, lots of C's, D's, didn't really care much in the classroom. But he was a smart kid, we always knew that. He went through Lutheran also. I played with him for 3 years in high school. And I remember summer going into my senior year, everybody on the team had heard that dumb choices got arrested. He had stole somebody's car and got caught with guns on him and stuff. So he was sent to juvie, and we didn't see him again for the rest of that summer. He kind of stopped talking to all of us. Didn't really claim Lutheran as his home anymore. Said we never did anything to help him, and just kind of turned his back to us. Now, we did end up seeing him again. In the beginning of our senior year, we had a jamboree where we played. And I think we all remember kind of seeing him on the sidelines and seeing somebody that we used to be so close to make all these difficult choices and ended up jeopardizing the gifts that he had. It kind of sucked for all of us to see because we all knew how good of a kid he was, and it just felt like we kind of lost our friend, And we kind of all figured out, with his grades and things that was going on at home, that if we could have just helped him maybe stay on track a little bit more in the classroom, that he could have been one of those kids going to Alabama or Florida, Florida State, or wherever he wanted to go. So that's why it's such a big deal to me to stress everything I need to do in the classroom, get all my homework done, do all the extra credit I can, because while I might not be the most athletically gifted, may not be the biggest, 5'6", 170 or whatever, not huge D1 prospect, if I can take care of the academic side, then that means I can do as much as I can to help my parents pay for my college. So no, you guys want to go to school, you don't want your parents paying for your college. You want it all taken care of. You don't want to have that big burden of college weighing down on your family, right? Because that's something you can take care of. So that's why it's such a big deal to me to take care of everything academically. So athletics will always figure itself out. You guys are all great athletes. You went to a Super Bowl. Not many teams get to do that. Not many players get that opportunity. So you guys got the athletics all figured out. But once you get that academics down and you start building great study habits, it'll all transfer over to the field. All that dedication you show in the classroom will immediately transfer onto the field, whether it's learning the playbook, learning all the plays, defensive plays, formation shifts, anything you need to learn. If you put in that work in the classroom, it'll immediately translate to the field. And I really want to see you guys flourish as young men. You know, I was in your guys' shoes. I know what it's like. I know it's not very much fun going to school and having to learn everything, do homework every night. It's not fun, but I would love to be able to come back here in 5 years and see you're going to Clemson, you're going to LSU, you're going to Clemson, everybody achieving what they wanted to do because they were able to get it done on and off the field. I would like to see that. Thank you.